Hello guys. Okay, lighting. So today starts my 5-day bucket, and they called me today. I really didn't think they were gonna call me, but they called me at like 9:50 this morning for a quick turn. So we're just going from here, Chicago, to what's that place called? Madison, Wisconsin, and then back, and that's it. And then tomorrow I start my 4-day trip on the 200. This is my first time having an actual trip on the 200. I usually do like a quick turn or something on the 200, but never have I ever done like a whole trip. And this is a 4-day trip. So this should be pretty interesting. I'm down here by my gate, but I'm starving, so I'm trying to figure out, do I want to eat a little something? I still have time. Technically I'm supposed to check in at like 5:05, but it's like 4:30, so I got a little time right now. So yeah, because right now they're like boarding the flight that leaves, one of the flights that leaves before my flight, so I got time. It's like too crowded right now to even go try and sit. Alright, let me see if I can get something down here. Y'all, my hair smells amazing. Oh my god. It's a Shea Moisture. This is my first time using it. Oh, it smells so good. I just smell myself. Every turn, just I get a sniff of my hair, a swift of my hair. Yeah, a sniff of my hair.
Bound only by frozen memories. It's fine. Racing all these broken
Is bomb. It's called Straight Up Strawberry. Let's see. No, it doesn't say the name. But it's TCB yogurt and smoothie. If y'all can see that. Yeah. That's where I got it from. So bomb. And crew members get a discount. That's what I love about the airport. You get, as high as these prices are in the airport, hell, we need a discount. I have a headache out of this world, and I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because it's my 2nd day on keto. And I want to just eat everything that I can't eat. But it's all gonna pay off in the end. Hi guys. Alright, so we're boarding in about 5 minutes or so. So yeah, so this is gonna be my first time doing a 200 for a 4-day trip. So yeah, so we're about to go from here to Savannah, and then Savannah back to here, and then we go to some small city. I don't know, I have to get back with y'all and figure it out, but I looked it up, but I forgot. So yeah, just met my pilots. They seem pretty cool, so we'll see how this 4-day trip turns out. So I will see you guys at the end of the trip tonight. Bye guys. about to say, where the shower curtain at? Okay. Regular shower. Now I gotta turn off these lights. Ooh. Oh. Y'all, they got my combo. Refrigerator and a microwave. Exactly what I need, because I sure did meal prep. You know, gotta save a coin. Alright. So you can't see the view right now, so we'll check out the view in the morning. Okay, so as you can see, just the regular dresser and TV, and then the desk, and then of course my favorite combo, and then we just have 2 beds, and then a little chair over here. Ooh, oh, so this is the closet. Okay. Alright, I use that to hang up my uniform, and then of course we have a gorgeous full-length mirror here. Alright. Hi guys, good afternoon. So it is about 4:15. We leave in about 5 minutes, so I'm headed down right now to wait for my crew. Last night, y'all, I knocked out. I was so tired. Thank you. Hey, is this, we taking this or?
Yeah, our plane hasn't even taken off out of Chicago yet.
So should we stay?
I don't think we're allowed to.
Oh, really? Hello.
Good. Yeah, every time I've ever tried cruise ports, like, we can't authorize you to stay at the hotel. You have to report. Hey, what's going on, man?
Well, the plane's slightly delayed, but
So we just got to the airport. Well, no, we didn't. We've been here for about 30 minutes now. So, so our plane, we discovered as we were getting on our van, our shuttle to come into the airport, the plane has not even taken off from Chicago. So we're just sitting here for the next hour and a half or so. Yeah, because we have no plane. So whenever we get this wonderful plane, I don't know what just happened, but yeah, so I'm just here. Like, y'all, when I say this airport is so little, it's so little. Like, you walk in and bam, security is like right here. I think that's security. Like, I see the gate right here in front of me. I'm trying to figure out where security is still. Okay, so I don't know if I told y'all, we are at, this is University Park Airport that we're at. Penn State, yeah. So you're probably more familiar with that. So that's where we're at. It's been great being able to sleep in. So this entire trip, all of my report times are like later in the evening. So I think the earliest report time is my last day. It's day 4, and we report at like noon. So, but other than that, like today we reported at like 4:35, and then tomorrow we report at like 5 something, and then the day after that is when we report at like noon. And then the first day, yesterday, I reported at 1:55, and like I told y'all in the previous clips, the plane wasn't even there at 1:55. I still had to wait. So it's just delays on top of delays right now. So yeah, so right now they let us go like in, it's not really like, it's not like a crew lounge for like the crew. but it's like the crew lounge for like the maintenance people and stuff like that. So they were nice enough to let us like back there or whatever and like chill. So we put our like suitcases and everything back there, so that way we can just come out here in like this little food court, kind of like food court area. Not really, I don't know, it's just chairs. It's just chairs. So I'm just out here with my computer like watching YouTube videos or whatever. I actually need to be editing this video, which is what I'm gonna start doing now. So yeah, so I'm just out here. We can't even eat anything, we're hungry. Can't eat anything because this shop here, the guy, I walk up to the counter and I'm looking at the menu. He's like, oh yeah, he's like, we're not serving anything on the menu. All we have are the bagels right here, and we have some cold salads and some drinks back there and t-shirts and stuff. I'm like, okay, nothing hot. Can't get a coffee because my first officer was trying to get a coffee. He was like, the guy was like, oh no, we're not doing cold hot drinks either. Like, sir, what are you doing? Like, what do you do then? I'm confused, but whatever. So I just politely turned around and came out here in this little seating area and decided to just sit here until it's time for us to go back. So my first officer's sitting over there, and then he's talking to somebody, and I'm just chilling right here. And then the captain, he's back there eating. But I'm just tired of eating what I brought. Like, I brought salmon and broccoli, and that's literally all I have to eat for my 4-day trip. And I'm trying not to spend money. Yesterday I spent money because while we were delayed in Savannah, I was like starving and I had a hunger headache. So I was just like, I need to get me something to eat. So I went to like a little pub area and got like some wings. And then the wings were fried. I thought they were going to be baked. I was so ready for some baked wings. And you're not supposed to have fried stuff on keto. So that kind of like messed up my whole plans. But anyway, so yeah, I'm sleepy. I wish I would have gotten like some coffee or something at the hotel before coming. I guess I just wasn't even thinking, because they have like my favorite creamer. It's French vanilla creamer. I don't know the name of it, but I need to leave it alone because it technically has dairy in it, so it's not very good for me because I'm lactose intolerant. So I like to drink like the almond creamer, and it's like a French vanilla type creamer or something. I have no idea what the brand is. I just know it when I see it. But anyways, that would have sufficed, especially since we're like having to sit for like this hour and a half or whatever. So that would have been perfect. But now I have nothing. Can't even I would love to fix some hot chocolate, but that's sugar, so I can't have that on keto either. So I'm just sitting here drinking my water. Really stoked about that. So so where we're going is we're going from here to Chicago. I only do 2 legs today. And then we're going from Chicago to Asheville. I've never been here, so this is my first time here here at Penn State, and then it'll be my first time in Asheville too. I've never even heard of these places, and I didn't know like Penn State had like their own like little airport or whatever. They fancy or whatever. So, but yeah, so we go to Asheville, and that's where we're staying over tonight. So I don't know what there is to do there exactly, or if there's anything to do. I know the hotel that we're at, they say it's like a 15 or $20 Uber to get like downtown where like everything is and stuff. And I was not about to go walk around these folks' campus, and it's raining too, so I'm like, nope, I'll just chill in my room. And I slept. So I got up and I ate breakfast though. They did have complimentary breakfast, so that was good. So just got up at 9:30. I set my alarm so I can catch breakfast. I need some breakfast, and then I knocked back out again. And then after that, I kind of just like chilled a little bit. The next thing you know, it was time for me to get dressed and come on downstairs. So yeah, today was pretty relaxing, but I'm actually still very sleepy. And if you guys don't know, we got in yesterday, I think at like 1:30-ish. Yeah, like 1:30, 1:45 in the morning, because let me tell y'all what happened. So we arrived at like 1 in the morning, I believe, on the plane, right? So, you know, like, usually our captain, like, they, like, call the shuttle bus or whatever, like, right after we land and stuff like that. They call and be like, hey, we're here, you know, and then they come on. So, you know, so while we're, like, you know, getting everybody off the plane and, you know, wrapping up and stuff like that, by the time we're done, the shuttles and stuff are usually outside waiting on us. Okay, so these folks, that's just not what happened. I don't know what the mix-up was or what happened, but y'all, we were literally outside waiting for like 25, 30 minutes. Like, we literally like had to come, when we came outside, we had to like, well, the captain had to call the company again and say something. And they were like, oh, we didn't know y'all were coming. I don't know, something crazy. I was like, what? So we literally had to sit outside, and it was cold. It's not hot here. I had to stand outside. It's cold, and it's 1 something in the morning, and then the show, I think they got here at like 1:30, 1:45 or something like that. I don't know, but it was wild. We had to sit outside and wait. I've never had to wait before. Like, I was like, oh gosh, this is so awful. But I was just like, when I got to my room yesterday, y'all, I was just like, look, I need this shower and I need my bed right now. That is it. So that is exactly what I did. I hopped in the shower after I gave y'all a room tour, and baby, I crashed. Yes. And then I woke up, like, my alarm was so annoying when it woke me up at 9:30 this morning. But I was like, oh, look on the bright side, you're about to eat, and I know you're hungry. So I calmed down. And then after that, I came back after maybe 30 minutes, and then I crashed until like 2:30. It was so bad. But yeah, so I know I'm rambling on, so I'm gonna let y'all go, and I will see y'all when I get to Asheville. See this bathroom. It's real regular. Real. Oh girl, what is that? What is? Oof. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Alright. Turn some lights on. All right. Ooh, and they got my favorite combo. So I'm assuming this particular hotel chain, that's just how they operate, which is cool. All right, so we just have our one single bed here. Then we have our TV and our dresser again. You know, my favorite combo, microwave and a refrigerator. Then we got a little desk here. And it's nighttime, so you're not gonna get no view. Yeah, you can't see nothing. All right. So, oh, I was gonna tell you, I need this light to be blocked out, honey, while I'm trying to sleep. All right. And then, of course, we have this nice full-length mirror right here. Amen. Good morning, guys. So it is 6:30 in the morning. It's 6:30 in the morning, and yeah, I was supposed to, we were supposed to report at like 5:05 in the afternoon, but my captain and my first officer, that's still their schedule. However, mine got changed last night. while I was doing my quick turn, unfortunately. Hello.
One reasons to end before you start. Deep down I knew, no matter what in the end, it'd be me and you.
Hi guys. Alright, so let me tell you what ended up happening. Alright, so like I said, my schedule ended up changing all of a sudden while I was in the middle of my turn. So I guess since I had my phone on airplane mode, I happened to get a voicemail from crew scheduling, and I couldn't listen to the voicemail, of course, because passengers were about to board at that point. So I had to wait till I was done with my trip. And once we got to Asheville is when I was actually able to listen to it, when I actually got to my room. And pretty much crew scheduling was just letting me know that they had changed my schedule. So like I said, the clip you just seen was me. It was early in the morning. It was, what, 6:30 in the morning. I had my report time ended up changing from 5:07 in the afternoon to 7:07 a.m. So what ended up happening was, because there were so many storms and stuff in like Chicago area and stuff, flights and things got canceled in Asheville. So because of that, people, you know, had to sleep in the airport. So the new pilot and first officer that I had, they were supposed to do the flight from Asheville to Chicago the night before, but since all the flights ended up getting canceled, they ended up having to go into their off day. So they were technically working. They said it was day 5 for them, and they were, you know, supposed to be off, but they ended up getting worked into their off day. So they was like, you know, we're just ready to get home. But their report time was at like 5 something in the morning. But for legality reasons, my report time was at 7 in the morning. So they went on ahead. Supposedly they went to the airport. The front desk ended up telling me, and the first officers and captain and the pilots told me that they had decided to go to the airport early to just let the passengers know what was going on. That, you know, I was pretty much the only flight attendant available in Asheville at the time that could technically work the flight the quickest. However, the flight had to be delayed like 2 hours because of legality reasons for me, because we got in at like 11:45 in the afternoon. I'm not afternoon, but at night. And then so trying to make it at like 5 in the morning wouldn't have been legal, because you have to have at least like 8 or 9 hours legally of rest. So so the earliest I could get there was 7:07. Yeah, so they ended up changing that. So I worked that flight, and we still ended up leaving late because we had to sit on the tarmac and just all kind of craziness, I guess, still because of like weather and stuff, and things started to clear up a little bit. So we were able to go ahead and make it into Chicago, and then after that they had me sit ready for like an hour and a half. But since we were late, I really only sat for like an hour, maybe 50 minutes. And then they didn't call me, so therefore I was released at 10 a.m. So I just went to my crash pad, took me a nap, and just kind of chilled there and stuff, and just kind of enjoyed my crash pad mates or roommates, whatever you want to call them. And then, so this morning, today is day 5 of my 5-day bucket, and they called me this morning at around 6:30 this morning, and they gave me this trip. Just a quick turn. Well, it's not even really a turn, for real, kinda. Well, because technically, so what they did was they deadheaded me from Chicago to Charlotte, and now we have like an hour and a half sit. So everybody's just like getting lunch right now. So we have an hour and a half sit, and then we're gonna actually work the flight from Charlotte back to Chicago. So that's it. So yeah, it ended up being like a really easy day. I just knew they were gonna give me something crazy, and where I was gonna get in real late and just all kinds of craziness. But they didn't. They gave me something really easy. So I was like so grateful. So I was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, and I'm working it with a classmate, Allison. So the captain and first officer, I've never met them, of course, but my classmate Allison, y'all probably seen her in like another clip or something like that. But yeah, so I'm working another trip with the classmate, which is pretty neat. And then after that, I'm done. So it says we're gonna get back around like 6:30. But and I think it's credited for like an hour. I mean, not hour, like 2.5 hours or something like that. But the flight here was only like an hour and 20 minutes. So hopefully our flight from here to Chicago is an hour and 20 minutes, so we can get back early. And yeah, I can be off because I'm ready to be off. I'm only off for like 2 days, so I'm like ready to be off and just enjoy, you know, some time away and stuff like that. And then I'm back again for just 3 days though, and then I'm off for 4 because my birthday is coming up. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. Like I said, right now we're just chilling in the food court in Charlotte, and so in like another maybe about 25 minutes or so, we'll get up and we'll head to our gate, which isn't far from here, and then we'll go ahead and, you know, get this flight rolling. So yeah, I think that's pretty much going to conclude this vlog, because after my turn, I mean, there's not really much else to show. And y'all, I promise, like, I lay my hair down, but y'all, it just does not like this air. All my little hair just sticks up. Anyways, so yeah, so that concludes this vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate all of my new subscribers. Welcome to my world, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye.